Hello, I'm Doc, and welcome to Doc's Island. Doc's Island is a video magazine that encompasses some of the most interesting people, places, and things in and around Long Island. I'm here today at Renegade Classics for the Brooklyn Abate Ironworkers Run. This is to benefit survivors of 9/11 and their families. All right, we're going to go inside and meet some of the people that are associated with this great event. All right, come on, guys, let's go.
Welcome to Doc's Island. I'm the Mistress. With me today is Bill Ferrara, the East Coast representative from the Ironworkers Motorcycle Club. Bill, please tell us why we are here today.
This run is for the surviving families, that everyone that perished in 9/11, their families will get a donation from the Ironworkers Motorcycle Club. Local 46, Local 580, and the firefighters are here too.
That is amazing. We have a very wonderful turnout today. Now, tell us a little bit more about your very diverse club. What else do you have coming up?
Well, we have another ride coming up in the wine country. That's just for the iron workers and dedicated to whatever charity that we see fit to donate to. That's what we do. We go to rides, we go to cancer rides, we go to whatever ride that needs our help, and we help out. Our club is negotiated by Local 46 with Rodbusters, Local 580 Ornamental, and we have 361 now, the structural that's coming aboard. We have a rendezvous, as you well know, 9/11, and we went down to the Port Authority, we went down to the tower, and we supported the Ironworkers Motorcycle Club and their families with that run.
That is amazing. I remember that event very well. I was very, very proud to be there and to be a big part of that. Now, what I heard from a little bird told me that there was a highway bill passed. Would you like to talk about this?
Yeah, this is pretty exciting with Abate. Abate of Long Island was instrumental with all the Abate chapters that are involved. We'd like to put a special thank out to one of the designated signers, Kathleen Hucho of New York. She got this bill, motorcycle only roadside checkpoint letter sent to the Highway Bill of Congress leadership. And she's got delegates, assemblymen, statesmen, senators, all signed this bill, and Congress clears, as you can see, the highway bill, which would be the checkpoints for motorcycles only. Well, the money is now sucked up. There is no money for that to go on anymore. That has been profiling the motorcycle community for a while, and we're very, very excited about the bill that's being passed. It's one of the things that Abate does. We lobby, we go to Albany, we go to Washington, D.C., because if anybody really wants to pick on somebody, the first ones they do is the motorcycle community.
Of course.
And we have lobbyists now to fight back.
Okay, and there you have it. Bill, thank you so much, and thank you for letting Doc's Island be a part of your wonderful establishment and creation.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Love you.
Hey guys, Doc here. I'm with Jeanne Kelley from the World Trade Center Health Program. Would you please tell us a little bit about what the program entails and who are some of the people that it will benefit?
Okay. The World Trade Center Health Program is a free program for medical screening, monitoring, and treatment for first responders that work down at Ground Zero from 9/11 of 01 through July 31st of 02.
Now that would entail, what would you actually qualify as a first responder? Volunteers or professionals or both?
All the above.
All of the above.
In addition to the rescue, recovery, and restoration phase, we have individuals from the fire departments, police departments, law enforcement, the private sector, the locals, the union workers, the cleanup workers, volunteers from the American Red Cross.
Now, as far as the volunteers go, how many volunteers do you think we actually had for 9/11?
Well above 15,000 or more.
15,000.
That came in from across the country as well.
Really? Wow. Now, of those, how many people have suffered some sort of medical condition as a result of 9/11?
Well, we currently have enrolled in the program well over 40,000 people.
40,000. Now, could you explain some of the conditions that have manifested themselves?
Most definitely. Some of the premier conditions that we're seeing are anything from chronic sinusitis, bronchitis, asthma, GERD, also known to be called acid reflux,
Right.
sleep apnea, And then from the mental health side, we have post-traumatic stress, which is anxiety, depression.
That can be killer, yeah.
Oh, most definitely. And all of the treatment is free. It's
Okay.
confidential. And after your first initial screening, you're eligible for subsequent screening every single year they're at. And any of our clinical care centers in New York and around the country as well.
Okay, so basically everybody should now write down this address. If you or someone you love or care about has actually experienced any medical conditions, or even if they haven't, right?
That's correct.
They're eligible for the screening.
Yes, whether you're sick or not, it's great for you to be in the program so we can start a baseline for your screening in the event that any illnesses do emerge.
Okay, thanks a lot, Jeannie. Hey everybody, I'm standing here with Topaz. Topaz is from Abate, motorcycle organization. Could you tell us a little bit about what Abate does and who they are?
Right. We're a motorcycle rights organization. The organizations actually stretch nationwide, but they are specific to each state. I belong to Abate of New York, and we basically instruct and educate people on how to fight for your right to ride.
Now, what sort of examples of riders' rights might might come to mind?
Currently, the big issue is motorcycle-only checkpoints.
Motorcycle-only checkpoints.
Yes, where the state troopers will pull you over if you're on a motorcycle. You're not breaking any particular law. They're pulling you over in the name of safety, only to profile you, which is unconstitutional.
Now, what sort of cases have been before court recently along these lines?
There was a civil case filed by Mitch Proner, who is a rider and belongs to Abate. The case was to fight the motorcycle-only checkpoints. The case was decided in favor of the state troopers, but the case is now being appealed at the federal level. The good news is that the federal government just passed the transportation bill that prohibits funding these type of checkpoints.
Is there anything that our audience could do to, say, help get involved in this in some capacity?
Sure. Join your motorcycle rights organization. There are many out there. There's Abate, there's AMA, there's MRF. You can contact your local senator, write letters. Basically, whenever you see a checkpoint, you want to inform those people in those checkpoints that they do have rights. If you're pulled over, contact your motorcycle rights organization and let them know that you were pulled over, and then we can help you from there.
All right. Thank you very much, Topaz, and we'll see you on the run.
All right, thank you.
Hi, I'm back. I'm with Roger Clark. He is from Local 46 Ironworkers. Roger, can you tell us your importance of today's event?
Today's event was to organize a run to help the victims' families in their loss, and we were trying to support them with coming up with some money to help them with their needs. So that's why we all organized together as a brotherhood, and we came together.
Okay, and you're the new president of a new club, or did you guys join up?
We actually we just joined the Union Ironworkers MC. It's a separate chapter. It's Local 46. There's only one other chapter. It's Local 580 in New York City.
Okay, do you have any other events coming up?
Yes, we do. In August, we're going to have a wine run in Greenport. It's going to be a 3-chapter wine run, and hopefully we'll be making flyers, and we'll spread the word around to get everybody to go on that wine run.
Okay, and do you have any last words for us? Any other things that you'd like to get out into the community?
I just want to thank all the 46 members and everybody else that came, and this meant a lot to all the union iron workers to support the families. We go to work every day, and we work very hard to make sure that this place is built and built properly so it won't fall down ever again.
We thank you so much. We really, really appreciate this, and we appreciate all that you do in the community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come on. This will be short and sweet. We want to thank Local 46, Local 580, Brian Windsor, and Stevie, Richie Middleton, road captains. We hope to have this event next year. Thank you guys for all coming down and being a participant with this. And Laura, our t-shirt girl. She did a great job, Laura. Did a great job. Very good. Very good. And Debbie Levy back there. We really appreciate you guys coming down, and we hope to do this next year. And here's Roger, the president of Local 46 Motorcycle Club. We have John Brown in the back, the president of Local 580 Motorcycle Club. Roger, you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that came down today, and most important, I want to thank John Brown bringing his 580 ironworkers, and also I would like to thank the rest of the community that came here to support us today. It really meant a lot to all the families that that are going through all this. They lost all their loved ones down at 9/11. And Billy, I would like to thank you too, because you've been by our side since all we started. And Local 46, forever, baby.
Yeah, Brooklyn! Yeah!
Thank you, everybody.
We had a participant, it was Brooklyn, the Brooklyn chapter of Abate, and they were alongside of us. We have a few members from the Long Island chapter. I'd like to thank them for coming down and participating. Fellas, ride home safe. Oh, and the mistress. The mistress.
Thank you for having us. I don't even know what to say about these guys. I just know that they're a great bunch of guys. Any run and event that I did and have been a part of, I've been treated like a princess, and I thank you for it. It means a lot to me. Keep up the good work, guys, and thank you for having us. Welcome to Docks Island once again.
Thank you.
And now this week's events list on Docks Island. These are some of the really cool things to do in and around Long Island. And I tell you what, if you guys check some of this stuff out and you really like it, shout us out via email at docksisland@gmail.com. And now the list. Well, Mistress, it looks like we've come to the end of our show. We met some really interesting people. I think we learned a couple of really cool things. What do you think?
Today was one of the most interesting days, number one. Number two, I have to give a big thank you once again to the ironworkers.
Oh, those guys were great,
Again,
man.
Once again, they treat me like a princess, and now you know why. We had to be here.
We had a good time, and I encourage everybody to try and get involved. Check out some of the websites that are going to be listed here, and check us out in the next episode of
Doc's Island.